Transhumanist Declaration. A transhumanist declaration that has been modified over the years by several authors and organizations. It is a study of ramification, promises, and potential danger of technologies that will enable us to overcome fundamental human limitation and the related study of the ethical matters involved in the developing and using such technologies. First one is humanity's stance are greatly affected by science and technology. In the future, the Transhumanist Declaration envisions the possibility of broadening human potential by overcoming aging, cognitive shortcoming, involuntary suffering, and our confinement to planet Earth. Pangalawa is naniniwala ang Transhumanist Declaration na humanity's potential is still mostly unrealized, na there are possible scenarios that lead to wonderful and exceedingly worthwhile enhanced human condition and marami pang ibang magagawa ang mga taong pwedeng maging advancement natin sa technology. Third is, it recognizes that humanity faces serious risks, lalo na sa misuse ng mga bagong technologies. For example is, yung mga online scams and sobrang paggamit ng machines na nakakasira sa environment. There are possible realistic scenarios that lead to the loss of most or even all of what we hold valuable. Some of these scenarios are drastic, others are subtle, although all progress is change, not all change is progress. Ang apat is, research efforts need to be invested into understanding these prospects. We need to carefully deliberate kung paano natin babawasan yung risk and expedite beneficial applications. We also need forums where people can constructively discuss what should be done and a social order where responsible decisions can be implemented. Lima naman is yung pagbawas ng mga existential risk and development of means for the preservation of life and health, the alleviation of grave suffering, and the improvement of human foresight and wisdom should be pursued as urgent priorities and heavily funded. Pang-anim naman, sinasabi dito na yung policy making natin should be guided by a responsible and inclusive moral vision, taking seriously both opportunities and yung risks, respecting autonomy and individuals' right, and showing solidarity with and concern for the interests and dignity of all people around the globe. Dito sinasabi na dapat din nating i-consider yung moral responsibilities natin sa future generation. Itong pang-7 naman is nag-advocate ng well-being ng lahat, including humans, non-humans, animal, and future artificial intellects, modified life form, or other intelligence to which technological and scientific advances might give rise. Yung pang-8 naman, which is yung panghuli, allowing individuals wide personal choice over how they enable their lives. Katulad na lang ng use of technologies that may be developed to assist memory, concentration, and mental energy, life extension therapies, productive choice technologies, psychonics procedure, and many other possible human modification and enhancement technologies. Defense of Post-Human Dignity by Nick Bostrom. Nick Bostrom is a Swedish-born philosopher with a background in theoretical physics, neuroscience, logic, and artificial intelligence. Bostrom is also the most cited professional philosopher under the age of 50. He is the author of In Defense of Post-Human Dignity. Transhumanism promotes the view that human enhancement technologies should be made widely available and that individuals should have broad discretion over which of these technologies to apply to themselves, which is yung una is yung morphological freedom, and that parents should normally get to decide which reproductive technology to use when having children, na ang tinatawag na reproductive freedom. Transhumanism can be viewed as an outgrowth of secular humanism and the Enlightenment. Sinasabi dito na yung current human nature is pwede pa nating ma-improve through the use of applied science and other rational methods, which may make it possible to increase human health span extend our intellectual and physical capacities, and give us more control sa ating mental states and moods. Naniniwala ang transhumanist na while there are hazards that need to be identified and iwasan, human enhancement technologies will offer enormous potential for deeply valuable and humanly beneficial uses. Such enhancement may make us or the future generation na tatawagin nating post-human beings na may mas matagal na health span, much greater intellectual faculties than any current human being, and yung new sensibilities and modalities, and as well as yung ability ng pag-control sa mga sariling emosyon. According to Nick Bostrom, nature's gifts are sometimes poison and should not always be accepted, such as cancer, malaria, dementia, aging, starvation, unnecessary suffering, and cognitive shortcomings. Rather than deferring to the natural order, transhumanism maintains that we can legitimately reform ourselves and our natures na nakasunod pa din sa humane values and personal aspirations. Although sa mata ng mga sinaunang tao na tinatawag nating hunter-gatherer, we might already appear and i-consider na nila tayo bilang post-human. Yet, these radical extensions of human capabilities na yung iba is biological while yung iba is external have not divided us of moral status or dehumanize us in the sense of making us generally unworthy and base. Similarly, should we or our descendants one day succeed in becoming what we, relative to current standards, we may refer to as post-human,